Welcome to Seward High School. Today we're going to be interviewing students about Poetry Week. We have Kima and Dasha here all week to help teach students about how to create masterpieces of poetry. How do you feel about Poetry Week?
I like poetry. That's true.
What is it about poetry that you don't like?
All of it.
Okay. How do you feel about Poetry Week?
I'm not much of a poet. I enjoy it. I like reading it. I'm not much of a writer though, so that's kind of where I stand about poetry and Poetry Week. I think it's fun for kids to do.
How are you feeling about the Poetry Slam tomorrow?
I'm kind of anxious. I get to be in it. So yeah, it should be interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All
Thanks.
right. Yeah.
Have you learned anything since Kima and Dasha have gotten here?
Yes. Yeah.
What is something that you've learned or remembered?
I learned how to write an ode.
No. Okay. How do you feel about poetry?
I haven't really done a whole lot of it, but I'm picking up on it quick and kind of nervous for the poetry slam.
So you're participating in it tomorrow?
I am. I did not know I was, but I kind of accidentally volunteered. If that makes sense.
Good luck.
Yeah. We did poetry in the morning, and I was like, okay. And then he was like, oh yeah, you're in the slam. I was like, okay. What? Yes, that's happening.
Yay.
We all.
Okay. Sharing my feelings.
Okay, let's go.
What is the best part about Poetry Week?
The best part about Poetry Week for me is honestly having Kima and Dasha back at the school.
Okay. Have you learned anything since Kim and Dasha have gotten here this week?
Yeah, I have learned how to take everyday events that happen in my life and turn them into poetry.
Thanks for Okay, so I'm here with Kim and Dasha, and they've been here all week. And so I'm going to ask them a couple questions. And my first question is, have you learned anything since Kim and Dasha have been here?
I've learned a lot in this week that Kima and Dasha have been here. It's been really. This has actually been a really special week. Like, I've learned the impact that Kima and Dasha has had on Seward and the impact Seward has had on Kima and Dasha. I feel like of all the schools that we visit nationally, Seward Middle and High School, it feels like home now. It feels like coming back to hang out with my play cousins.
What do you say?
And my last question is, why do you like to teach poetry?
I love it because the poetry as the art, and two, it's a great tool to have other conversations. Being creative is disarming. Being creative means you're thinking. Being creative means you can let go of all of the habits that we normally get stuck in. So to be able to introduce this art, to have this community experience each other in a fresh way, and to know that we can break open these really silly workshops and have really powerful conversations. So I love the work that comes out of the work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we hug now?
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
And scene.
So what have you learned from this video? Some people like poetry, some people not so much, and some people just like reading it. What do you think about poetry? Take our poll and let us know. Out.